What's up? It's your boy Detail Daddy. We're back at it again today. We are going to be doing that ceramic coating I told you guys about the other day on this 2017 Ford Focus Titanium. A little bit dirty, it's been raining, and still got some pollen in the air. So we are going to be doing a quick wash on it, and then we're going to be doing a decontamination, and then a little bit of a polish. Like I said, the paint is new, so we won't be having to do too much with it, just kind of brighten it up before we throw that ceramic coating on there. If you see me yelling at anybody, or if you think you see a leprechaun running around, you're not fucking imagining it. He's right there. We can't find good help around here, so I just settle for him. You'll see him in my other videos because he's my boy and he comes help me out. It's kind of our side job together. But we're going to get everything set up, get the pressure washer out of the garage, get everything set up, and then we're going to get started on the wash here. And then after that, we'll hit it with the Iron X to pull out any contamination, road contamination, all that good stuff. We aren't going to have to, I might test out and see if we have to clay the car. We shouldn't because, I mean, like I said, this car got purchased like 2 weeks ago, so it shouldn't be nasty. But we're going to go through the steps with you. I might skip the wash just because, I mean, it's mundane. I'll show you the before and after the wash. We'll go with that. But aside from that, cut a little bit of time down. That way we don't have another 39-minute video again because some people like to complain that it's too long. He's shaking his head. He's an asshole. So we're going to get started here and we'll go through the steps. So I lied. We are going to be recording some of the washing. I forgot because I said that we were going to be doing a review on this X-Foam that they sent. So we got it here in our bottle, and let's see how foamy and shit it gets. Should look pretty good. It smells good too. It smells like fruit punch or cherries. Yeah. It smells good. So we will be showing you a little bit of that, and I'll let you guys know what I think afterwards. Gently insert your shaft. So thick, that's 3 C's thick right there. Oh yeah. Thick and moist. Alright, so now we are going to be coating the car. It reeks, it fucking smells. We're using Iron X. Since this vehicle doesn't need a clay bar, this is going to take any metal contamination that's picked up from the road in these last 2 weeks. And if there is any, you'll see it. It's going to start like bleeding red off the paint. And then you let this sit on there for a couple minutes. Just like, I seriously want to puke. This stuff smells so bad. It smells like a skunk. Confirm?
Yep.
It smells terrible. So you just liberally coat the paint. Like I said, this may not even, you may not even see any of the bleeding because this may not have even picked up any contamination yet. God! Cherry sent my ass. Right? Fuck you, CarPro. This smells. Make something that smells better, please. For the love of God. Right, now I gotta edit that shit. I am dealing with a toddler-sized person who has a toddler-sized brain. So I'm not 100% positive the camera's going to be able to pick it up, but like you can see here, there's some dark spots that are forming. Those are the contaminants I was talking about. It is darkening. You can see it's running a little bit here. Hopefully you can see that. So despite this car only being 2 weeks old, you can see, I mean, I don't know if you can see it. I can see it. There are quite a few dark spots that have formed. You can see them here on the fender. That's all metal that has been picked up by driving and embedded itself in the paint. So luckily we are getting it all out before we ceramic coat it, because you don't want to seal any of that stuff in there. And then, like I said, this isn't going to need or it shouldn't need a clamp. We're going to find out after this. We're going to rinse it off after this sits for a couple minutes. And you can see just spots and spots and spots. So that's what IronX does for your car. You can also use it on wheels too. You know, a lot of wheel cleaners actually have IronX or something sort of like an IronX in it. You'll know because it's pungent and it smells. What's up? What am I looking at?
Purple on the floor.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck was that? Yeah, you can see, like I said, it's that bleeding. You can see it all dripping down. Yeah, here you can see it on the ground. That is all the metallic and metal stuff that it's picked up off the road, and it's dripping off the car right now. So maybe you couldn't see it sitting there on the paint with the dark spots, but you can definitely, it's apparent now that it's dripped on the ground. Here's a couple more spots. So you let it sit on there, you let it smell up your whole neighborhood. Sit on there for a little bit, it breaks all that stuff down. It's probably been sitting on there for like 2 minutes now, so we're gonna hit it now and rinse it all off. Then we're gonna dry the car back off again, and we'll show you the results. So we just finished rinsing it off after using the IronX. You can see we're starting to hit it with our waffle weave over there to you know, get all the water off and everything, dry it off. But I just want to show you guys, I mean, it's not as apparent right now as it was just a minute ago, but you can see all the dark in the runoff here. You can really see it here in the back. So like I said, it does change that color once it makes contact with a metal. So all that is from all the metal particles and everything that were picked up and embedded in the paint, and they were broken down, and we'll be able to get them all out. And so after we finish drying it off here, we're going to pull it into the garage, and I'm going to do a test spot and see if it does need that clay bar. I really don't think it does, but we're going to test it out and see. So we're going to finish drying it off quick, and then we'll have it pulled in here in a second. So we just pulled the car into the garage. I have better lighting than last time too, so that's a plus. And I did test a spot with the clay, and it really did not make a difference. This paint's good to go. So we're gonna start taping off and then get ready to hit it with the polish. So hopefully this doesn't take a fucking hour and a half like it did last time. So good thing I've helped.
It's fucking hot.
It's a little warm in the garage. We're gonna be sweaty.
Spaghetti.
There's no spaghetti. But we're gonna start taping stuff off, and then we'll show you guys after we finish taping, and then we're gonna get to polishing after that. Like I said, it should not take long to polish. I mean, there's no swirls. There is, I mean, you can't really see it right now. I'll have to hit it with some light, but there's a little bit of a paint imperfection. There we go. You can see it right there. That should buff out pretty easily. Yeah, just kind of what happens when it comes from the factory. I had some marks on my RS when it came in. Alright, so as you can see, we did most of the taping. Watts is still on it right now. What we're going to do is, just so we don't waste time, I'm going to get started like on the hood area, everything that we've already taped off. I'm going to start polishing the hood and the rest of the front end right now. And I'll set it up, that way you guys, I know you guys saw it kind of in the last one, but I'll kind of show you guys a little bit more of the process. As you can tell, I am a little sweaty. It's a little warm in here. A little, you know, we're losing water weight, so it's not a sweatshop. It's not. I'm paying them more than 5 cents. All right, we're not making shoes. We're detailing cars. It's fine. We're good. We're good. So I'm gonna get started, and I'm gonna set the camera up, and I'll show you guys a little bit of the polishing process again. So as per usual, we have our polish on here, and we have our conditioner. We're going to give it a little bit of a spray. Make sure the pad's lubed up, and as it says on the bottle, lube it. So that's how you know it's the real deal shit. Lube it! Yes! Fuck. There we go. We are going to, dab and spread out. Dab. You didn't see me do that. I hate myself, don't worry. And dab around, spread it out, and then we're going to start on level 1 like usual, the speed of 1, and then move it around. We're going to kick it up to 3 and then up to 5. That way we get that full polish in there. And like I said, we're not going to do a ton of passes. It's just going to be a quick job because it is, as you can tell, the paint looks good from that angle. So we're just going to get this started real quick. We're going to go ahead, take our microfiber cloth and wipe all this haze off. As you guys can see, the hazed area, the difference between the two. Go ahead and wipe that off real quick. Not a big difference in terms of appearance of the paint, but I mean, as you saw with like the clay bar video, like this part of the paint I did not hit yet. It is clean. I mean, we decontaminated everything. You can see the resistance. I'm not messing with you. My hand is being resisted from the paint. And then here, just a buttery glide. So it is going to make that paint a lot smoother. Like I said, there are a couple imperfections in the paint that we are going to fix, and this will do that, but mostly this is just kind of cleaning it up and making sure that surface looks good. So, just give you a close-up real quick. I mean, we have polished this whole front section here. You can see it is very glossy. It's buttery smooth now. Ignore that. I mean, the paint is in great condition. So we're just going to repeat this for the rest of the car, get it all polished up, and then after that we are going to use the Expel or the surface prep right before we lay down this ceramic coating, so I'll show you guys that. I don't know if you can tell exactly how sweaty I am right now, but I am roasting. So we just finished polishing the entire car, and it looks amazing. You can see now the paint. The paint surface is perfect. So now, the first step to ceramic coating is using this surface prep stuff. So like I said, this is like the Expel product that I have, it's basically isopropyl alcohol, and it takes all that polish and wax and everything, and it strips all that off because you want a smooth. There's no other way to say it besides virgin surface. Basically, like untouched. There's nothing on there that's gonna screw with the bond. So we're gonna do that. Take all the oils and stuff from the polish off the entire car, and then after that, we are going to start applying that ceramic coating. And I will show you guys how to do that. So when it comes to the surface prep, you just kind of spray it on. You can either spray it on a towel, which is what I'm gonna do. You kind of get it damp with it. Then you take it over the surface, and you take another microfiber, and you come back and you just kind of make sure there's no residue or anything like that left. So that's a real easy process. I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick, and then I'll show you guys what to do with the ceramic right afterwards. What's up? It's hot. Now I need beer. Holy shit! So we just finished using that surface prep on the car. All the oils and everything have now been stripped off the car, so it has that surface that is ideal for the ceramic to start bonding to. So we're gonna get our kit out. We'll put some gloves on. We'll chug some beer quick because I fucking need it. I'm wearing black, so you can't really see, but I'm sweating my ass off. And then we're gonna get started on this shit, and I'll show you the process. So we're gonna start by doing little sections. You put a couple drops over on a suede, like small towel, and you wrap it around a block of foam. You do side to side motions, up and down motions. You don't want to do circular motions. That's not good for it. It will not turn out even. So what we're going to do is do little sections, and since it is hot in here, the flash or cure time on it is going to be relatively quick. So we're going to put it on our little area. We're going to kind of crouch down, make sure that the surface, the glass layer is even. And if we see any high spots, then we're going to come through with one of the microfiber towels that was provided. And you kind of put light pressure on it and you even that out before it fully cures. So it's very important that you do it in this small window because if it's on there a little bit too long, and you go through and you hit it with the microfiber towel to try and even it out with the high spots, when it's a little bit too late, then you're going to screw the whole thing up. You have chances of absolutely ruining every surface that you just put that on. Alright, so we have our vial here of our ceramic coating. And this is the foam block I was telling you about with the little towelette. It's not a moist towelette. It may be moist, but not yet. Anyways, so because I like sniffing things, it didn't come in handy earlier when I sniffed that fucking Iron X because that spray guys can make you puke. But does it smell like peppermint?
Yeah.
You know why? So your paint looks mint. I hate myself. Anyways, moving on. So all you gotta do is you take your little towelette, you wrap it around, you take it, oh titties, we're good. So you got a little bit generous, that's perfectly fine. So you're gonna take it here, and we're going to do a little section here. You see we're going back and forth. Up and down. So you get all the way up to the edges. Alright, so we let it sit for a second. I'm going to get a microfiber. Take a look at the surface. high spot. So it's looking really good in that spot. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go back over, get a little bit more. So as you can see, let's see if you can see it. You can see a little bit of the edge right here. But, I mean, obviously it's really soon. It's not fully cured yet. But, I don't know if you could hear little Watsy here behind the camera, but he did go, damn. I'm telling you, in person, you can definitely see the difference immediately. It adds that gloss and clarity to it. Ceramic in itself is a lengthy process. I mean, obviously working up to it, well, we've been working almost 5 hours now.
Yeah.
4.5, 5 hours. So the prep, it's all in the prep. Honestly, you need that surface to be ideal for this to bond. And then, I mean, you're doing little piece at a time, so it's going to take a little bit longer, but the end result is something that you really are going to be proud of. It's pretty effortless. So we're going to repeat on the rest of the car. I'm going to do the hood, and then maybe we'll go ahead and show some more on the rest of the car. But I'm going to finish up the hood. We're definitely going to show you the end result. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of a tutorial of how easy this is to do. So we're going to hit the rest of it, and we'll show you afterwards. I don't think I've ever been this sweaty in a long time. We just finished doing the body of the car, and we still need to do the roof. I gotta muster up the energy. It's gonna take a sec, but I mean, we're gonna do a quick walk around here of what we have so far. I mean, this paint is looking great right now. Obviously, it's going to start looking a little bit better after it fully cures after 24 hours. But right now, it does look pretty fucking good. I'm not going to lie. It's been a lot of work. But, you know, the end result's going to be great. Customers are going to be happy with it. Like I said, this is going to last between 3 and 5 years. So we're going to do the roof. And then we'll probably let it sit for like maybe a half hour, maybe somewhere in there, and then we'll probably roll it outside just in the sun, just to see the sun hit it real quick, just so you guys can see some results. And then because it is supposed to rain tomorrow, unfortunately, I did offer to let the customer store the car here in the garage since they live in an apartment complex without one. So the car is going to stay here overnight. And I'll probably come out tomorrow after 24 hours hits. I'll probably come out here after it's fully cured and then show you guys, you know, the end result. Might go grab another cold beer or stick my head in the freezer. I don't fucking know. We'll see. And then we're going to hit the roof, finish that off, and we'll be back with you in a minute. So as you guys can see, this is the finished product. It's looking pretty fucking good. I mean, you got some dust from the garage, but that's not a big deal. I mean, it is looking great. I mean, I can tell you just by the feel. I mean, I can feel the glass coating on there. It feels great. It's gonna be nice and scratch resistant and everything. Sorry, I don't have the energy I did before. I'm kind of dead right now. But I'm glad that we finally finished the car off. So like I said, we're going to pull it into the garage and I'm going to be storing it here overnight and into tomorrow. It's going to be about 24 hours. It's going to be sitting here just so that it doesn't get rained on and it gets that full cure time. I love this stuff. It was good. It smells good, obviously, but it did its job and it was nice, thick foam. So I'm super impressed with it. So if you have a foam cannon, I highly suggest it. Worked great. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys, like as usual, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, throw it in the comments. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook if you want. And hit that subscribe button. And we will be doing, more videos to come. More stuff to unveil. Oh, sorry. Before I forget. What's up, guys? It's the next morning. We're gonna head out to the garage and take a look and see how the car looks now that it's cured for a little while. This is the first time that I'm going out and looking at it today. So let's head into the garage now. I'll turn some light on. So, oh wow. As you can see, I still gotta clean up a little bit of stuff. I was so done after yesterday. I was like, I'm showering, I'm getting some food, and I'm hanging out. So, as you can tell, the paint looks absolutely great. I mean, it's super glossy right now. I can really feel that ceramic coating on there. It does feel glassy. I gotta say, super happy with the results here. Definitely took a little bit longer than expected. All in all, yesterday we probably put 7 hours into it, so it was a little bit lengthier than expected, but now we know, so we can gauge things a little bit next time. And so, not sure what is in store for our next video. I might do one actually tomorrow. I have a friend coming into town, and she's gonna stay for a couple days. So she's bringing her M235, and I told her that we could detail it. So I'll probably just do a quick wash on mine, clean up all that grime, because it's supposed to rain today too. The last time it rained here, it got all nasty and left all kinds of nasty like watermarks. It was a gross rain. I don't know what the deal was. So we'll probably do a quick wash on my car, and then I'm not sure what we'll do on hers. I'll have to check and see what she last did. I don't know if we'll just do a basic wax or ceramic wax or what. So we'll get that put up, but like I said, I'm super happy with the results here on this Focus Titanium. Ceramic turned out great. It's going to be looking great for years to come, and I'm super excited about that. Customers should be coming to get it here in a couple hours or so. Like I said, it's supposed to rain, so we wanted to make sure that the car was fully cured before he came and picked it up. So thanks for watching. Again, please like, subscribe, share, follow me on Instagram, do any of that good stuff, ask questions. I'm here for y'all, so I'm just here to show you guys some tips and tricks and techniques and answer questions. And as always, head on over to Stay Fresh Car Care if you guys want any of these products. This ceramic coating that we put on is the HCC9. Just in case you wanted to pick it up for yourself. Make sure you do go through all the necessary steps of washing, decontaminating the car with clay bar, as well as Iron X, polishing or compounding if your paint has those deep swirls set in there. Make sure you get those taken care of first, and then surface prep it, and then get that ceramic on there. And you can put multiple coats on there. Like I said, you can do just a single coat, which is completely fine, or you can do 2 coats, and that would really stretch it out. So again, thank you all for watching, and see you guys in the next video.